We move pretty quickly, don't we? Because we play Sunday and then we play once again Wednesday night. Touched on there, but Sunderland are in. I mean, it feels like at the moment, I don't go into any game feeling particularly confident, but we mentioned Sunderland staying in the light, unbeaten at home, 3 points behind us, under the lights, all of that. This is going to be a hard game of football.
Yeah, it is. You know, we saw how kind of difficult they made it at Anfield. And now they're going to a place that's their fortress and a place that, like I said, some big teams have gone there and failed to come away with 3 points. And the place that Liverpool are in now, I have no faith that we're going to go there and get 3 points.
Sounds awful, doesn't it?
Unfortunately.
It sounds ridiculous.
Yeah. So,
would you take a point?
Don't. I was on a train.
I'm not even joking.
I was on that train home just before the Man United game. I was commentating the night before in Leeds on some bare knuckle boxing. The next morning, I'm on the train because I couldn't drive because I had my sling on my shoulder from my operation. And we stopped at Piccadilly and all United fans got on. And one of the lads was shouting, "Hey mate, are you a boxer?" And I was thinking, oh no. And I turned around, it was one of my mates. And I'm talking to them all Anthony Crowler's family and friends going to the match. I'm going, would you take a draw today? Like being all cocky as if it was like still last season. This was early on in the season. I was like, would you take a draw today? They were like, well, we haven't won here for years, so we just like to get anything out of it. Yeah, probably. Oh my God, one of the worst things I've ever done.
Yeah,
I've never been able to live.
No, that Harry Maguire header, I'm never going to get. That was painful, wasn't it? And in terms of it feels like he doesn't. So, like Salah and Gakpo are in particularly good form. You know, Chiesa maybe when he coming on is and be like, we're getting to a point, you remember, like the young kid Rio and Gomez. Did he deserve a run in the team? Because Gakpo and Salah, their output, their end product, their consistency is not good enough.
It's hard, but yes, it does deserve it. But at the same time, I think you're playing Salah and Gakpo thinking, right, this is going to be the game. Right, this is going to be the game. Okay, we're going to see the whole Salah. We're going to see a better Gakpo. Yeah. And you keep going, and you're just not getting
Gakpo's frustrating, isn't he?
Very frustrating. Yeah. Very frustrating. But it's hard. And like I said, Rio's a young kid, and to leave all that pressure and expectation on him is difficult. And that's probably what's only playing against him.
And you know the thing with Rio, and I don't mean anything derogatory in this whatsoever, we see it in boxing all the time. Sometimes she's just not ready yet. The ability's just not there just yet. It will be, and there's unbelievable potential, but it's not fully there. You're not fully developed. You haven't learned the game just yet. The ability isn't there. And what we need at the moment is probably a bit of that, a bit of ability, a lot of ability, a lot of experience to try and settle the ship and see these games through. And a young kid coming on with all the talent and potential in the world at the moment, the abilities just might be like with me the other day watching it when Chiesa come on. I was looking at him thinking, like, not that this is your chance. He didn't have much time to change things, but when I seen it, I think he's just lacking that little bit of like top class quality as well. And I love him. I love the song. I love the whole demeanour about him, the way he is, and I hope he makes a success like every player at Liverpool. But you just don't know if it's quite there. And it's easy for me to say as a fan. Obviously, I don't know how hard it is on the pitch, but I hope they make it.
It's hard at the moment. Villa 47, United 44 make up the top four. There is a possibility, I think it's more likely than not, that fifth place will get Champions League football again this season. Chelsea 43, then it's Liverpool 39, same amount of points as Brentford 39. Sorry, Everton are 2 points behind us. I mean, they're going right on the under David Moyes. Are we coming top four, Paul?
I don't know. I hope so. I don't know. It's tough to see at the moment, especially after the weekend. You look at us after Newcastle, you think, I think we'll just do it. But it's tough. And again, like I have to stress it. Like I don't want to see Slot go because I just don't think we're that type of club. Firstly, secondly, hope and want him to succeed. But if he doesn't, and if this stays the way it's been at the minute, and there's no real signs of us getting Champions League football next season, I think that'd be catastrophic for the team, for the club.
It would be huge. And like to answer that question is same as Paul. I genuinely don't know. I would love to say, do you know what? Yeah, we'll scrape, but I genuinely do not know.
Yeah.
The league as well. Again, a hell of a lot more than the Premier League. That's what makes it good. Like, there's no easy games no more, especially the way it's gone.
Especially with the way we're playing as well,
or such way, like more set piece based, far more physical now. Far more physical. I don't think there's any easy games out there for us, and as Jermaine said, like, I'm not confident going to any game whatsoever.
No, and also United have picked up some form, haven't they, over the last couple of weeks? Even Chelsea maybe not playing as well as United there, but both United and Chelsea won the last 4 games in the league. This midweek, Chelsea home to Leeds. You'd expect them to beat Leeds at home. United go to West Ham. Not easy. West Ham are fighting, but the 2 games possibly you'd expect them both to win. So we've got to beat Sunderland, Jermaine. Simply as that. We've got to try and find some sort of consistency.
Listen, every game is going to be a must win now. We can't afford to start going away to these kind of teams and getting a draw, because draw is just not good enough. 1 win in 2026 is just not good enough. So every game now to the end of the season is like a cup final for Liverpool if they want to play Champions League football next year. And
like the last few seasons we've had, you look at us and think we can probably go on a 15-game run there, 15 wins and all that. Like,
yeah,
I'll take 1 now.
Yeah,
I'll take a draw on against Sunday.
No more draws, please.
I'd go 1 game unbeaten on Wednesday night.
Yeah,
one more draw.
You know what I mean by that? We've had times where you think like we've gone on runs like that, 15 wins or 11 wins or 12 wins or 18 unbeaten and 12 wins out, and all of a sudden you're right back up there. You just can't see it at the moment, and I'm not kicking them while it's down as such, but it's just not looking the best at the moment. It's a bit bleak.
So Sunderland away is Wednesday night. Saturday evening, we're playing in the FA Cup 4th round at home to Brighton. Are you going to the game, or are you taking the missus out for Valentine's night, or you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, bring her with you to the game?
I think I might be working, so I don't have to go to the game with a bit of luck. No, I'm only joking. No, well, if I'm back in time, I'll be romantic for 2, a little burger at half time with onions and
lovely.
Good treat her well, mate. There we go. Jermaine, are you a romantic type?
I don't know what Valentine's is. I'm working. What's Valentine's?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's apparently the thing where you take your other half out somewhere nice. And
that's every day.
There we go. Ladies, man, this man is unbelievable, honestly. We're looking forward to that conversation. We say, babe, I'm going into talkSPORT to do Sports Bar Weekender with Adam Capture on Saturday night. Good man. Right, should we do our bet builder with BetMGM? Remember, you can download the app or head to betmgm.co.uk. This is for the Liverpool-Brighton game on Saturday the 14th in the FA Cup 4th round, 8 o'clock kickoff. We're quite end-to-end open at the moment. I think Brighton also are quite good going forward, but open defensively. So I think goals in this game, my one is I'm going to go for over 3.5 goals.
Okay, I will go. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to go Liverpool win.
Good. I mean, that seems right, doesn't it?
I want to keep it safe and go both teams to score.
Okay, I like it. So we've got over 3.5 goals. We've got both teams to score, and we've got to go for Liverpool to win. And also, to be fair, I believe apart from Burnley and Wolves in the Premier League, it's since the turn of the year. Brighton have been in the worst form. So maybe it could be a game where we can get back to winning ways. There we go. That's our bet builder there. Liverpool-Brighton on Saturday night, over 3.5 goals. Both teams to score, Liverpool to win. And remember, you can download the app or head to betmgm.co.uk. It's another thing as well, isn't it, with this season that makes it even more intriguing is, talking about doom and gloom in the league at the moment, we are still in the FA Cup, and we can't forget we are still in the Champions League as well.
Champions League, that's where I'm the most confident. That's where I'm going into there thinking, okay, we can do well in this competition, because it's not the same kind of style as the Premier League. It's not as intensity. It's not as corners. It's not as long set piece kind of based. It's not as low block. Everyone's kind of trying to win, which suits our game.
You said that, didn't you? You said teams are coming to actually, and they're open because they're trying to win, so it's better for
Premier League, you're thinking, look, a draw's good for some teams, not in the Champions League. So I'm more optimistic about the Champions League maybe getting us to,
that'd be nice.
Next season to play in it, then actually finishing in the top 4.
We'll just have to win the Champions League, won't we? Win the Champions League and qualify that way, Paul. No dramas.
Well, if any team can in this country, it does, isn't it? It could happen. It's happened in lesser circumstances. All you have to do is look at that team sheets for both of them in the 2005 Cup final. The team sheets on them, you wouldn't expect us to win that.
No.
Obviously, in history happened, and then we've done it again since. But listen, I'll bite your hands off now for the Champions League, man.
Bit of a stronger team in 07, wasn't it, Jermaine?
A little bit stronger, but unfortunately, the better team didn't win on the day.
Who was man of the match again, Paul, in that 07 Champions League? Do we know who got man of the match in that final? Was it one of the AC Milan players?
I was there, I was jet lagged, I was tired, I don't remember, but yeah.
Next man over here, Jermaine Pennant.
For Liverpool.
Don't even hang in. Good man. Boys, that's all we've got time for on this week's episode of Inside Liverpool. Thank you very much, Jermaine. Thank you very much, Paul. We're going to be back next week, so it'll be after the Sunderland game, and also it'll be after the Brighton game I say this all the time, but hopefully, fingers crossed, when we talk next week, we might have won a game of football. Good vibes are back. I want to do this show with you. Remember last year, Jermaine?
I loved it.
You should just laugh and
Loved it,
smile.
honestly.
We would
sing songs.
We would be number one.
And then I came along and jinxed everyone.
Do you know what, Paul, mate? We've got bigger things. We've got bigger problems than just no. We love having you on the show. I want good vibes with you, Paul Smith, as well as my man Jermaine. And this show is sponsored by BetMGM. You can download the app or visit betmgm.co.uk. Gambleaware.org. Please gamble responsibly. Inside Liverpool is back next Monday.